what is your like go-to everyday drinker? Or like it doesn't have to be like bottle or style.
Bottle or
Yeah.
everyday drinker for me is gonna be like a lighter style Grenache,
Yeah.
or a lighter style Mervet, Pinot Noir.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't really gotten into Oregon yet because most of my career started out in California, so I'm huge on Santa Barbara, Central Coast Pinot Noirs, and Burgundy. So those are the two that are like kind of like my holy grail. Like Santa Rita Hills, especially Santa Maria Valley, like Aubin Clement, ABC wines. They're phenomenal. They're super light, but they age so well.
Well.
They did a library tasting at their tasting room.
Oh, that's cool.
That they're like, yeah, this is our 97. I'm like, you guys still have
1997.
And you just buy the 97 there. I'm like,
how much was a 97?
Depends on which one, because they do a bunch of different Pinot Noirs. Because that's all they do is like they focus on Pinot Chardonnay.
Pinot Noir.
Yeah.
I don't even know what Pinot can go.
It still had acid, dude. It was still alive, and I'm like, damn, I could still lay this down for like 5 years.
How do you do that? Is it,
dude? Amazing winemaking, and they're not adding sugar or they're not adding acid into it.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, for the most part. I don't think their fermentations are native, but I think they play with that sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I feel like harvesting is.
Yeah, Pinot was phenomenal. Barely had any color. It was like brown.
Interesting.
Yeah, the oxidation.
That's cool though.
Yeah, and then the meniscus on the end, like it was super clear and it was like clear until it hit like almost like the middle of the.
Dude, that's so cool.
And then it was just like browned. I was like, this is great. And it was tertiary. So it was like cigar box. It was like crushed leaves, sort of stuff like that, Didn't really have that fruit component anymore, but it was more just like tertiary. And that was.
I feel like I have so many Pinots that are just like
so good.
Fruit bombs.
Yeah.
Which I feel like I try to go. At first I like loved, and now I try to go away from it a little bit.
Yeah, I don't like fruit bomb Pinots or oak bomb Pinots.
Oh my gosh. Like, I'm not the biggest oak guy right
now.
Yeah. I'm trying to get back into it a little bit more. Just because I feel like my palate's been not corrupted, but like
corrupted. No, it's been corrupted. Sorry, I can't do the right word.
But just like I've gotten so used to like a certain style of wine.
Yeah.
I need to get more like new French oak, like Bordeaux style wines. I really want to start trying wines from like really like random regions.
Yeah.
Like someone was telling me about I want to say it's somewhere from the Middle East. I want to say it was Israel, and can't remember what it was, but they're like it was absolutely incredible. The manager at Sleight of Hand, Daniel, said he had this wine that was just like one of the best wines he's ever had from Israel.
Dude, I had a Chenin Blanc from Israel one time.
That's so cool. And it's like I would never even like think of like Israel as like a wine country.
It was pretty trash, to be completely honest. That bottle, I was like, nah, this is not it, man. This is not it.
I mean, that's fair though. Everyone has different palates.
Yeah. No, that one wasn't that good, but I mean, it was. I think it was like an orange Chenin Blanc. It was skin contact. It was funky. It was weird. It was super fucking weird. I had a Zino Mavro from Greece.
I don't even know what that means.
Zino Mavro is a grape variety. Okay. It's sort of like Nebbiolo.
Okay, gotcha.
It tastes a lot like Nebbiolo, like a Barbaresco.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say Barolo, but more like a Barbaresco style or a Gattinara. Kind of like those other regions that aren't as highly, I guess, aren't as popular, if you will.
Yeah. Which that's cool.
Yeah, as Zino Mavro, it was dope. It was with this guy, cool the sommelier, at a restaurant in Bellevue called Lake House.
Oh yeah.
Damn. It's a dope spot. And Simon, the sommelier, came over and he was sick. He's such a sick guy. He's really easy to talk to. Like, he's amazing. And he just brought over. He's like, "Hey, do you guys want to try this?" We were drinking Burgundies like the whole time, and some Croati as well, which was super good. And he was like, "Hey, man, I just got this in. I'm excited about it. I want you to try it." Zino Mavro is from the Nusa region in Greece, and it was good, man. It was really fucking good. So check out Zino Mavro.
Heck yeah, I will.
So Greek wines, they know what they're doing over there in Greece.
I mean, where's the origins of wine? Isn't that around? It's not Greece, but isn't it around that area?
Origins of wine. Well, there's a bunch of different. There's a Caucasus Mountains area.
Yeah.
A lot of people, like if you go to wine history or just history in general, if you believe this or you don't believe it, Noah's Ark and the flood. So in the Bible, after the dove picked up an olive branch, that's where that sign of peace comes from, because he finally found land and he was like, oh, sense of relief is peace.
Finally.
And so he was like, cool, we have land, we're gonna go over there. And then he settled there. The first thing he did was plant grapes, get drunk, and pass out in his tent.
Oh yeah.
Which first thing he did, it does take 3 years to actually grow a crop of wine grapes, but
does it take 3 years for the grapes to actually finally show up? Or
it does. Yeah, for the first fruit.
Okay.
3 years.
But still okay.
But for reds, for whites too,
it's not gonna be super great.
It's not going to be great at the first fruit because all the sugars and the acids are all out of whack. But then the second fruit comes along, and then you start making red wine with it. What we did at our winery is that we used the first fruits of the Cabernet Sauvignon to put in a rosé. Because it does have a shit ton of acid, and so we just put it in the rosé to bump up the acid. So, and it was a Bordeaux blend rosé, anyways. And so we're like, yeah, fuck it, put it in there.
I feel like
bump up the acid.
A lot of people do that with they're just make a rosé out of it.
Fuck it.
Might as well.
Yeah. Merlot rosé is fucking weird though. I've had
a Merlot rosé.
Dude, I don't know. I'm not trying to hate on people, but I am. I'm not trying to shit on anybody. But we're all friends in this industry. But at the same time, I am more of a classic person. I'm more traditional. All right, guys, let's take a break for a minute because if you enjoy the show, I have some amazing news for you. Do you want exclusive content, more episodes per week, behind-the-scenes snippets, discounts every time we drop some dope-ass merch? Do you want your opinions and hot takes to be heard on the show and be a producer on the show? Because if you do, head to patreon.com/officialbungpod. We want to hear what you have to say. We want to see your hot takes. We want your opinions. We want to cover your topics on this show. Just be a part of the Bung Pod Jabroni gang. Head to patreon.com/officialbungpod. Now let's get back to it. El Viñedo? El Machuelo Viñedo?
How many times can you say it?
El Machuelo Viñedo. El Machuelo Viñedo. My ex is Mexican, so I learned Spanish.
Okay, fuck yeah. I lived in Costa Rica 2 years, but I still can't speak it.
You lived in Costa Rica for 2 whole years?
Yeah.
And no,
I used to be fluent, but I haven't talked to you in 4 years. And I can understand pretty much everything anyone says, but I can't say shit.
This is good. I like this. It is young because you just said you bottled it.
Yeah, 2021.
Recently, in the past couple of months.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is definitely tasting young, smelling young.
Needs age.
A lot of oak on there for sure, but with age, I'll fall off. And I don't know. The structure is great. Your dad did a great job, making it.
Yeah, for a passion project.
Yeah, for a passion project.
I wish I could say the price point on it too, because I feel like it's not it's below $50.
How many cases a year do they do? Do you know?
I want to say 800 to 1,000.
Oh yeah, that's super small.
Oh yeah, no, it's
tiny.
Micro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a micro winery for sure.
So do they sell it all from their? Is it all direct to consumer, or do they?
They have a few. It's all Chelan Manson.
Cool.
They have a few
it's all local stuff.
Red Apple and Chelan, and then
grocery store.
Yeah, grocery store. Great meat selection. Shout out to Seth. And then a few of the restaurants, the bistro and shit.
Nice.
But yeah, just hit 68 wine club members.
Cool. Yeah, super small.
But it's also
tiny.
For
wine's good, man. It's
working 2 hours a day.
Right bank blend.
Yeah.
Man, come on.
That was very solid.
Come on, baby.